Think of the only female prime minister of Britain you've ever heard of.
Let's see here. Gloria Trudeau.
Really the wrong country there.
Das Heatherandryanshow.
Die Heather und Ryan Show.
Und Ryan.
I was really disappointed that show is just show in German. Google Translate.
Yeah.
You know how you say butterfly in German?
Und butterfly.
Super close. Schmetterling.
Schmetterling. Oh.
I love it. I love it. I love that word.
Sparkling water. Sprudelwasser.
Is it?
Sprudel. May I have some sprudel, please? Danke.
Hello, Germany. Hello. Nice to meet you. Welcome to the Heather and Ryan Show, where all we're trying to do is put you in a better mood by the end of the episode than you're in right now. Ryan, you should now say, welcome to our bubble.
Welcome to our bubble.
Excellent.
Creepy smile. Big eyes. Making eye contact.
Doesn't matter. Nobody can see you. I really want to get it so that when I say, then you're in right now, you just come right in with welcome to our bubble, like we're professionals.
Okay.
I'm super looking forward to that.
Let's do it.
Not this episode. I'm leaving this whole stupid thing in. I can't be bothered. Here we go.
Enough.
Okay, you know what? I wasn't fair to you. I was not fair to you. Welcome to the Heather and Ryan Show.
Welcome to our bubble.
All we're trying to do
sorry.
is put you in a better mood by the end of the episode than you're in right now.
Welcome to our bubble.
Nailed it. Nailed it. All right, we are going to play our second round and final round of I Should Have Known That. It is by Hygge Games and is available for purchase at hyggegames.com. That's HYGGE games.com. They are not a sponsor, and this is not a modified game. We're going to play it exactly as described in the instructions. Here's how it works. We have a set of cards. On each card are 4 trivia questions that we really ought to know the answers to. We read the questions on the card and answer them. For each correct answer, 1 point is awarded. For incorrect answers, 0 points are awarded. Whoever earns the most points wins the ever-coveted Gloating Rights Trophy.
Until we play again.
Yes. Current running score is Ryan 6, Heather 7. Ryan, are you ready for your first card?
Yes, I am.
Now, once again, like we were doing last time, I'll give you the choice. At what part of the pile am I taking the card? Top, middle, bottom?
Middle.
Next card. Middle. Okay, here we go.
As she conveniently puts both piles out of the scene, so I can't see that she's really grabbing it from the middle.
Here we go. This is the card. I just showed you the answer side.
I didn't see the answers.
So now you have an advantage.
I didn't see the answers. I couldn't even read it.
Good. Here we go. First question. Pomodoro is the Italian word for what? Now, first of all,
grenade?
This is, I don't know, but we're going to find out, aren't we? Here's the thing.
It's either pomegranate or grenade.
Well, they're both round. I think you've got it sounds like a roundish word.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like taking a random European language and expecting us to translate it is not, I should have known that. I don't know. Anyways, here we go.
The answer is...
What river runs through central London? This one I do know.
Oh, Thames, right? Thames.
That's correct.
Nice.
I think they pronounce it Thames out there.
Okay, well, I'm not British. I don't tip-top cheerio with my tea and crumpets. No, sir.
Could have fooled me, Ryan. Could have fooled me. Are a rabbit's front legs or hind legs longer?
I believe the hind legs are longer.
I picture...
Wait, hold on. I'm trying to remember bugs.
That is not the example you should be trying to remember. Bugs Bunny has a human body with a rabbit's head on top of it, basically.
Bugs, our bunny that we owned, was named Bugs.
Noted. Please continue.
Okay, I think the front legs are longer. Because
Okay.
I think the front legs are longer. I think I'm wrong. I think I was right the first time, but I'm final answer. Front legs.
Alrighty. Okay, this one's super easy. Okay. How old were Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, Jim Morrison, Kurt Cobain, and Amy Winehouse when they passed away?
27.
Yep, I think you're right about that. Let's check these answers out. So, Ryan, Pomodoro, that is tomato. Tomato. I think Grenada is very close to tomato. But no points for you.
Yeah, no, I was going to say, don't you dare give me a point for that.
What runs through central London? What river runs through central London? The River Thames. Are a rabbit's front legs or hind legs longer? Hind legs. Hind legs are longer. Sorry, bro.
Oh.
And how old were all those rock stars when they died? 27 is correct. So you get 2 points for that round.
That didn't even catch me up to you, did it? Still behind.
No, you're one ahead now.
Ooh.
So you have your running total is now 8. I'm just going to take... Okay. I will take a card from the middle of the pile for myself as well. I'm holding it where you can see it the whole time. I have to put it down like that so I can't see the answers on the back. All right. Oh, wait. I took a picture of this and sent it to you last time, didn't I? Let's do that again. Let's do it.
I swear you're going to get all 4 of these correct.
You know what, Ryan? Trivia is not my strong suit.
Heather, in what century did Johannes Gutenberg invent the printing press?
Ryan, I am going to say the 15th century.
Which would be the 1400s?
1400s.
Okay.
I don't know.
I was going to guess the 15th century.
So
1600s?
The 16th century. What did I say? I said the 15th century, right?
Yeah.
So the 1400s.
1400s. Yeah. So my guess would be the 17th century because I think it was the 1600s.
Okay.
All right.
We'll find out.
What is your star sign if your birthday is on Christmas Eve?
Oh, my God.
Because I have a child born on Christmas Eve, and I don't know the answer to this question.
Do. Okay, I know it's not Leo or Gemini or Pisces or Scorpio.
Oh, that. Yeah, I still don't know.
Sagittarius? What are all the star signs? You know what? I'm just going to say... Aries. No, Sagittarius. No. Sagittarius. I'm just going to say Sagittarius. No. Sagittarius. I have no idea.
Have you made up your mind?
I have. Sagittarius. Final wrong answer.
Okay. My guess is Capricorn.
Okay. You might be right.
I don't think I am. In what film do viewers meet princesses Elsa and Anna?
First of all, it's Anna and Frozen.
That is correct.
Thank you.
What symbol often appears on a computer keyboard's shift key? Don't look at your keyboard. Look at your keyboard.
Ryan, my keyboard does not have a symbol on the shift key. I just looked and I was like, man, it doesn't have a symbol on it. So I can't cheat.
That's the answer. Oh, no, it's not. No, now I don't know.
No, I think it's like an arrow that goes over and points up.
I know that's incorrect.
Enter? It's an arrow. It's a, oh my God, why don't I know this? Shift key. It's like, it's an arrow of some kind. Arrow of some kind?
Hold on.
Well, we're at the point where we're supposed to get the answers anyway, so I'll flip the card over and we'll go through the answers. Ready?
Okay. It's an arrow of some kind. I think you only got 1 point here, Heath.
I think I did too. In what century did Johannes Gutenberg invent the printing press? The 15th century.
Damn it!
I nailed that. I'm so proud of myself. Whew. Okay. What is your star sign if your birthday is on Christmas Eve? Capricorn. Ryan, you were correct.
No kidding! Nice!
In what film do viewers meet princesses Elsa and Anna? Frozen. I got that one. An up arrow What symbol often appears on a computer keyboard's shift key? An up arrow.
I did never seen... You said an arrow of some kind.
Well, I said an arrow that goes over and points up.
That's the enter key.
Okay, so let's just get a Google image of the shift key really quick, and then I will describe shift key.
I literally
images.
Googled it, and there's... Oh, it is an up arrow.
It's an up arrow. Oh, it's just an up arrow that goes all the way up. Just points
and then
up,
you
and that's
see
it.
the enter key right above it.
Hold on.
That's what you described, kind of, but incorrectly.
No, I think I described it exactly correctly. Ah, yes. No, it goes down and points over. Yeah. I had the basic concept, but my direction was... All right, fine. I did not get that one, but that gives me 9 running score.
So now you're one ahead of me.
Now I'm 1 ahead of you. Now, Ryan.
Take it off the top.
We're going to do...
Take it off the top. Right off the top.
Right off the top. Okay.
Here we go. Getting all 4.
Wait, did we do this one last time? Okay, I don't think so. Did Walt Disney create Donald Duck or Mickey Mouse first?
Mickey Mouse.
I think you might be right about that.
Yeah, because he was called something else before he was Mickey Mouse. Steamboat Willie.
Oh, Steamboat Willie, that's right. Who was Britain's first female prime minister?
Hold on.
Just think about it. It's probably... Think of the only female prime minister of Britain you've ever heard of.
Let's see here. Gloria Trudeau.
Really the wrong country there. Also, I'm not sure her name is Gloria.
I don't know anything about UK prime ministers. I'm sure once I hear the name, I'm like, oh yeah, I've heard that a million times.
You will kick yourself. What is the primary raw material in glass production?
Sand?
I think it is. Ryan, what is a kookaburra?
Kookaburra sits in the old gum tree. Eating all the drumdrops he can see.
Stop.
That's a bird.
Kookaburra, stop. Kookaburra, please save some for me. Okay, I had to finish the song. I'm glad you said that because I thought it was like a koala or some shit. I just picture a tiny little furry gremlin chucking gum at people sitting in a tree.
Maybe it is. I always assumed it was a bird.
Ryan, that's because that is a logical thing to think when hearing that children's song.
Yes.
Unlike what I thought. Did Walt Disney create Donald Duck or Mickey Mouse first? Mickey Mouse was correct. Who was Britain's first female prime minister? Margaret Thatcher. You have heard of Margaret Thatcher, right?
I do, but if you had to ask me who's Margaret Thatcher, I'd be like, I don't know.
Oh, God. Okay. She's like kind of famous. She's like a very famous past British. It's fine. What is the primary raw material in glass production? Sand. You were right. What is a kookaburra? It's a bird. Not a koala gremlin hybrid. 11 total points for you. You know what? I'll just take mine from the top since you took yours from the top.
Fair.
Sending you the picture.
I hope they're all hard. Heather,
yes.
Are you ready to lose this game?
Ryan, this is the last card, and I very well might when I look at these. Please go on.
What 2 universities in England have faced off annually in, quote, the boat race, unquote, since 1856?
Ryan, I'm going to name Oxford.
Okay.
As that being one of the few British universities I could name. And Cambridge, which might not even be a UK university.
I think it is. You're probably right.
Is it? What's the one in Connecticut?
Oh, is that
Harvard
Cambridge?
In Connecticut? I think Cambridge is
we
British.
Are not college people. Just FYI.
Oh my God, are we not? They already knew listening to this game so far.
I'm sure we'll hear from John about this one.
I'm sure we will. By the way, can I just pause real quick? I didn't realize that John lived in the fire zone of Los Angeles, and I was not kind to him in the last episode as his house was burning to the ground.
Heather.
I was over here like, fuck you, John.
We recorded that before the fires started.
That's true. It is true. That was recorded before the fires began. Yeah.
Love you, John.
It's a bad look. The timing of the publication is all I'm saying. Did not do me any favors.
Heather.
I'm the best. Go on.
Oh, it's okay. You are the best, except not at this game. No. What color flag is raised after a successful jump or throw in track and field events?
Green. A green flag.
Okay. I don't know, so...
Neither do I. Flash answer.
Is Lamborghini a car manufacturer or a car model made by Ferrari?
Pretty sure it's a car manufacturer.
I would say that is correct.
I believe they are competitors.
What pop group released the song Last Christmas in 1984?
Last Christmas, I gave you my heart something. The very next day, you gave it away.
I'm just pretending like I know how the song goes.
What's that?
I was just pretending like I knew how the song goes.
Is it a group I've even heard of? ABBA? No, can't be ABBA. Could it be ABBA? I'm going to say ABBA because I legitimately have no idea. I know it wasn't the Beatles. They were broken up by then, and also John Lennon had died already.
So you're going with ABBA?
I'm going with ABBA, which is not going to be the right answer.
I don't even know the answer to that question, so your guess is as good as mine.
Excellent. Let's find out the answers. What two universities in England have faced off annually in the boat race since 1856? Cambridge and Oxford.
Really?
Yay!
Nice.
Yeah. The only two. Now we know for sure Cambridge is a UK university.
And I will forget that almost immediately.
Ryan.
Yes.
Ryan, listen. Yes. What color flag is raised after a successful jump or throw in track and field events?
If it's green, I'm going to hurt you.
It's white, and my first thought was white, and I said green instead.
Ugh,
in my mind, I was thinking of a white flag. Darn it. Is Lamborghini a car manufacturer or a car model by Ferrari? A car manufacturer. Yay for me. And what pop group released the song Last Christmas in 1984? It was Wham! Who I actually have heard of. So that we're tied at 11 then. Let's do like a tiebreaker card.
Okay. All right, fine.
You get to pick if you want to, which two questions you want to answer on the card, and I'll answer the other two. Okay? And it's going to be question 1, 2, 3, 4. You have to pick which two you want before we even pick the card. Which two do you want to answer?
I will answer 2 and 4.
Excellent. Where am I picking the card from?
Bottom. No. Mid-bottom.
Mid-bottom. Is that acceptable?
That is acceptable.
Okay. I broke that deck of cards at an acceptable spot for Ryan. Ryan, question number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Is the 0 key before the 1 or after the 9?
It's after
without
the 9.
Looking
I didn't
on
look.
A computer keyboard.
It's
I know you didn't.
9.
I saw you. All right. What breed of dog is Scooby-Doo?
Mastiff.
Okay. My questions.
Okay.
What is the second largest city in Mexico? Fuck me. I'm pretty sure Mexico City is the largest city in Mexico. Mm-hmm. Can I even name another city in Mexico? Chihuahua. Tijuana.
Ooh.
Tijuana.
Good guess.
I'm just going to go with that. Is Tijuana in Mexico? Forget it. I'm just going to pretend like I'm certain that it is.
Tijuana, Mexico.
How many combinations are possible for a 3-digit lock where each number is 0 through 9? I don't know. I think it's 3,000. No, 2,997.
I'm so glad I picked 2 and 3.
Okay. Well, let's find out our answers. What is the second largest city in Mexico? Tijuana.
Very well done. Nice.
Thank you. Okay. Is 0 key before the 1 or after the 9 on a computer keyboard? You said after the 9. That is correct.
Nice. All right, here we go. I probably got this one wrong.
How many combinations are possible for a 3-digit lock where each number is 0 through 9? 1,000 combinations. 10 times 10 times 10. No point for me. What breed of dog is Scooby-Doo? A Great Dane.
Dang
Ryan,
it.
Okay, we just tied up at 12. We're going to go till one of us wins. I don't care. Pick where the card's coming from.
I'll let you choose this time, Heather.
I'm taking the card at the top.
All right.
Here we go.
I'm going to stick
and I'm going to read you the first two.
Wait, okay, we're going to do it like that. Okay, I get 1 and 2.
You get the first 2 and I get the second 2. Okay.
All right.
In what TV series did characters greet each other by saying, live long and prosper?
Star Trek.
Good. What is 4 to the power of 3?
64.
I believe you are right about that. Okay, my question. What is the name of the largest island in the Hawaiian archipelago? I think it's Honolulu.
Okay.
All right. What other color besides red, green, yellow, orange, and blue is found on a Rubik's Cube? Oh, good Lord. I believe it's white. I believe it is white.
I think you were correct.
Let's go check this out. Okay. In what TV series did characters greet each other by saying, live long and prosper? Star Trek.
Yes.
Correct for Ryan.
Excellent.
What is 4 to the power of 3? 64.
Yes.
I just want to say I got there like 4 minutes before you did, mentally in my head when you were
I'm not good at mental math, Ed. Not good at the mental math.
What is the name of the largest island in the Hawaiian archipelago? Hawaii. No. The archipelago is named after the largest island. Oh, man.
Really?
Man. Well, Ryan,
Heather?
You won the game, but for the record, the other color on the Rubik's Cube is white. I did get that right. I lost by 1. 14 Ryan, 13 Heather. Redeemed at last.
As per usual, I am the ultimate winner, Heather. Ultimate.
You know I've won the last 4 games, right? Yep, pretty much.
No, but I won the whole game. You just won that round.
No, Ryan, I won ever since we became the Heather and Ryan show. I've won every game until this one. I'm pretty sure I have.
Have you?
I feel that I have, yes.
Okay.
Except for Merry Dismas that we didn't keep score.
Okay. Well, all I know is I won this one, so in your face!
Ryan wins the Gloating Rights trophy. But let's not dwell on that. Let's go to our next thing real fast.
Okay.
Ryan?
Oh, shit, Heather, I just remembered what... Well, hold on. One thing.
What's
I just
up?
won the game.
You know what? I just remembered something. I was watching a video on YouTube. You thought I was going to make fun of you. Nope, I remembered something. I was watching a video on YouTube with Neil deGrasse Tyson, and he was like, there's actually 13 zodiacal signs, and the 13th one is called blah, blah. I forget what he said it was called because I never heard of it before. And so I looked it up, right? And I was like, okay, if there are 13 zodiacal signs, that means that a lot of the dates changed for the other signs of the zodiac.
Right.
Right. And so I was looking up if we actually took that one and we're like, that's definitely one of them. Then we have to rearrange all the dates. What is my sign? And I don't remember what my sign was, Ryan. I just know that it wasn't Scorpio.
Oh, yeah?
And when I found out that my sign would be something else,
probably be Capricorn, as we
Capricorn
earlier
or Leo
determined.
or whatever comes before Scorpio. What comes before Scorpio?
Wait, no, it'd be the one after Scorpio, right? Because if we added the 13th, it would get pushed back, wouldn't it?
No, the 13th one gets added to the very end and pushes everything back earlier.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So if Capricorn is Christmas Eve, then...
Okay, you know what? Let me be more specific. Ophiuchus. Ophiuchus is the constellation that has been proposed as the 13th sign of the zodiac. The name Ophiuchus comes from the ancient Greek word ophiukos, which means serpent bearer.
Ooh.
Okay, so if we take Ophiuchus, this is what the dates would be. For Capricorn, it would be the 20th of January to the 16th of February.
Oh, okay.
Aquarius, 17 February to 11 March.
So it sounds like we're still
Pisces,
Scorpio.
12 March to 18 April. Aries, 19 April to 13 May. Taurus, 14 May to 21 June. Gemini, 22 June to 20 July.
Mm-hmm.
Cancer, 21 July to 10 August.
Mm-hmm.
Leo, 11 August to 16 September. Virgo, 17 September to 30 August. Libra, 31 October to 23 November. So we would be Libras.
Okay.
Under the system. Scorpio, 24 November to 29 November, 5 days. Ophiuchus, 30 November to 17 December. Sagittarius, 18 December to 20 January.
That sounds very complicated.
That sounds complicated, but here's what happened. And I want to preface this with, I do not believe in astrology at all. I do not think there is any real use to it. I think it's a lot of hoo-hoo, you know? And I was like, I would be a Libra. Fuck you, I'm a Scorpio. How do I identify so hard with being a Scorpio when I don't care about it? And why does this annoy me? And I did the same thing. I went to my daughter, who doesn't know anything about astrology. She just knows she's a Gemini. And I was like, well, with Ophiuchus, Holly, you would actually be a Taurus. And she was like, no, I'm a Gemini. Like, she got just as mad as I had about this change. And I thought there must be something to it, even if it's just on like a genetic level or something.
Right.
Because how could it mean so much to me when I don't care about it? But also, there's something about making it a 13 instead of a 12 that just feels so off.
So I was under the impression that if they're like, apparently Rebecca follows this stuff more than I do because she's super into like ancient aliens and conspiracy theories and all that jazz.
Oh, sure.
But
Me too.
Apparently there was supposed to be 13 months in a year, and if there were 13 months in the year, we would actually have months that were all equal
number of days.
So I was just thinking that, if we added a month to the calendar, then Fuchsius would take that month and everything just kind of stays the same, is how I imagine that in my head.
Oh, sure.
But if you're trying to fit in a 13th into a 12-month period, then yeah, it will change things.
It messes everything up. But the stupidest thing is, when I've read my horoscopes, which I used to do as a teenager, it just seemed to know me really well.
Well, yeah, because you say generic shit and it applies to everybody. And you're like, oh my God, that's me!
I do have a dog. No, I'm kidding.
But
okay.
apparently, Heather, Scorpios are pretty spicy people, which does apply to us.
I know. It does apply to us, and
here we
you
are
can tell by
taking
how mad I
stock
got.
in something we don't believe in.
No. Don't fucking mess with the Scorpios. I'm telling you, people. Okay, anyway, on to happier things. I'm going to share one Reddit story. It's a little on the longer side.
Okay.
For fun, I just searched for stories of bizarre things that had happened to people. From Mama Jilliant Leanna. I don't believe in angels, but my ex and I were homeless at the time. Literally spent our days searching for loose change on the street and counted pennies to eat off the dollar menu at McDonald's. One night there was a fire at McD, so they were closed and we had to find another place to get food. Deep breath.
Is this going to make you emotional? Are you starting to cry?
No, I just ran out of breath.
Oh.
Here we go. We went to a local family restaurant and looked at the menu. With what we had, we could afford one hot dog off the kids' menu, so we decided to split it with some waters. After the waitress left, we got to work counting up our coins. A man sitting in front of us noticed, and he asked if he could join us. We had nothing to lose and nothing better to do, so we said yes. This old guy with salt and pepper hair and beard and a black biker vest sat down at the end of our booth and started to explain he'd been in our shoes before. Life isn't always fair, and it's never going to be easy, so he wanted to help us out. He had the waitress bring the menus back over and told us each to order something filling and cancel the hot dog. So we did. From then till our last bites, we talked about our story and how we ended up being homeless. He kept telling us things would get better, and the fact that we hadn't already given up was a blessing in its own.
Mm-hmm.
When we finished eating, he ordered each of us a piece of pie to take with us, and he paid for everything. As we prepared to go, he came over and handed us 2 things. The first was $20, and he said it should keep us on the dollar menu for a few days. The second was a piece of paper with the name Michael Gray scrawled on it and a phone number beneath. He asked us to call him and let him know we were doing all right. He then put on his coat and walked out the front door. We did the same and followed, but when we got outside, this guy was gone. Nobody in the lot, nobody walking on the sidewalk, no trace of him. We had only walked out maybe 2 seconds after him. We even double-checked that we still had the 20 because it just felt bizarre that he was able to walk away so fast. So, after a few days, we called the number on the payphone to let him know that we were still kicking. And honestly, we still felt it was odd he disappeared so fast.
Mm-hmm.
It was the number to a local clothing store, and they had never heard of him.
Huh.
I love that story.
I just don't understand why someone would give a phone number that's not theirs. Like, that seems like an odd thing for, say, an angel to do.
Maybe he was on the lam, Ryan.
Probably.
And he was trying to throw people off his trail.
Listen, Hev, I am no angel by any means. Not even remotely close. But
I know.
I have paid for someone's meal before. And we were at Izzy's, which is like a pizza buffet place. And it was like the middle of winter. It was super cold outside. We were sitting there with Sophie and Chloe and Rebecca, obviously. And there was a homeless guy who was clearly homeless, just came into the restaurant to stay warm. And so he was like kind of tucked off in a back booth. And so when the waitress came over, I told her to add him onto it so that he could get some food. And then, you know, we did our thing and then we left. But, you know, I didn't interact with him. I just paid for his food. But I'm just saying, I don't think people vanish out of thin air. He probably jumped on top of the awning and was like, I'm an angel.
He like jumped into a dumpster at the side of the restaurant real quick. Anyway, I wanted to keep the story section short because we have a listener comment and a listener wrote in with a story. So we'll do the listener comment first.
Mm-hmm.
This was a comment on a short from YouTube. I'm going to play you the short, Ryan, and then I will read the comment. Here is the short. Ryan, would you rather have a constant white saliva coating on your tongue or have constantly sweaty palms?
Sweaty palms. I'll just wear gloves. No big deal.
You're sure you would not rather have a white saliva coating on your tongue?
No, because when you talk to people, you're like, hey, how are you doing? And they're like, what the is wrong with his tongue? But if I'm wearing gloves, no one will ever know I have sweaty palms.
You know, you do have the option when you talk to people of not sticking your tongue out really exaggeratedly with every word you speak.
Listen, Heather, it's still noticeable.
And for the record, Heather, I do have chronic sweaty palms, and I don't wear gloves. So I already deal with it. So just to tack on to that, I'd rather just keep living my life how I'm living it.
Well, that's gonna put our commenter to shame because at Irish Trash 5 says, I'm gonna have to disagree with Ryan.
John! Stop it!
It's John. I thought it was John. I thought it was. Every time you shake hands with your friends, acquaintances, ew. I think he's trying to tell you something right there, bud.
That's why I would wear gloves, John, which I don't
but
do.
You don't
unless
wear
I'm
gloves.
Unless I'm at work, I always have gloves on at work. So take
and
that.
You're just touching people at work all day long?
Yeah, you know when you meet someone new, like a new employee, you shake their hand. Talking to a customer, you shake their hand.
Ryan, we have determined that you are disgusting, and now we will move on with the podcast episode.
Have I said anything that John agrees with? I think he's biased at this point. I think he just
Well,
likes
it's
you better
because
than
I'm
me.
so intelligent. It's hard to like you better. I'm just saying. That's not even fair. You're much smarter than me. It's fine. Let's just move on.
No, I would disagree
Speaking
with that.
Of John, here's
Only
a
one of
touching
us
story.
graduated high school, Heather.
Can I do the touching story? Can we move on? From a friend of the podcast, John,
Also known as Irish Trash.
also known as
05.
Irish Trash 5. As you know, last week we lost our home and pretty much everything we own. So last Friday, we went out to karaoke. Why the fuck not? What else are you going to do?
Yeah.
Karaoke, baby. Okay. A few songs in, I gave a speech about ours. My girlfriend has been so awesome about the organization and search for our new home. Well, time to leave comes and we go to close our tab and someone had covered it anonymously because angels. Did they disappear anonymous? Did they what was anonymous? It would be cool
Probably.
if they disappeared.
They
Suddenly.
jumped in the dumpster next to the karaoke bar and like, I'm an angel!
Oh my gosh. Listen, send us your stories. You can comment them below if you are on YouTube. If you are listening in a podcast app, go to the description of this episode, click the link to the attendant YouTube video, and leave a comment in YouTube or email us, theheatherandryanshow@gmail.com. Follow.
And
Subscribe.
I realized that I came across as a giant asshole in this episode, so
No, you didn't.
I think I did. I kind of
Ryan,
felt
I
like an
think
asshole.
How?
I don't know. I just felt like an asshole.
I did not feel like you were being an asshole at any point in time.
Okay.
I think we just rib on each other.
Yeah.
That's what we do. That's what this is. So listen, let's wrap it up here with some free advice. Okay. Next time you see somebody in need, pay for their shit for them, then jump in the dumpster going, I'm an angel. Poof.
That would be so awesome. Have a smoke bomb with you too as you walk out the door. Jump in the dumpster. I'm an angel.
Excellent. And listen, to everybody out there in Southern California right now, Godspeed. We wish you well. We hope this ends really soon and you guys can get your lives back. Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
For that, that's going to get into hot topics. We just don't want to, positive thoughts for you guys.
And it's nice
Positive
to see. It's nice to see like Canada and Mexico coming over too to help out with it. Like it's a huge tragedy right now, and yeah, we've got all kinds of people coming all over the world to help us, and so thanks to those people,
Also,
thanks to all the people that are fighting it.
We do record these episodes several weeks in advance, just in case when this publishes, shit has gone down.
Yeah.
Okay, we still love you, California. And I think that's it. So let's have a great, as fantastic a time as you can possibly have, considering the circumstances of your life. Until
we play again. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we both sounded like asshole. I took the asshole crown from you at the end of that episode. Pretty hard.